Heyo everybody, Haku here with my review for Tensei Shitara Slime Datta, episode 16. So, really a fan of this one. I liked it a lot. I felt it was really unique, and that's something I can say about this show a lot, and I kind of do say about it a lot, where it doesn't solve things in the traditional go beat it up method. This episode we solved our problems by outsmarting them peacefully. So I thought that was really good and really unique, and we don't have this grand adventure storyline, but rather this building of a nation storyline. It's just all so very unique among isekai, which is a genre full of things that aren't very unique. So I like it. I personally like isekai stuff, but I really like Tensei Shitara Slime Datta because of how different it is. But let's talk about it part by part. So starting at the beginning, we skip to 2 days after what we had just seen at the end of last episode, and Dwargo brings them a gift, Vesta. Which is actually really cool for Vesta because he mentions, Vesta's a genius. It's a waste not to use his talents, but he can't work for me because of what he did, kind of betraying me. So that was really cool, and Vesta's going to be a scholar/researcher for Rimuru City. Which is great. And then, oh my god, we see Gabiru and his lizard man bros. I was freaking out. I don't know why. I get so hype every time I see them. I think Gabiru has become my favorite character. Him or his just background lizard man friends. The background lizard men that cheer him on, just Gabiru-sama, are probably my favorite characters. I absolutely love them. So I was so hyped for them, and the sister was there too. She's adorable. She brings up that she wasn't excommunicated like him, but she came there anyway because she wants to gain experience working there. So they're given names Soka, Toka, Saika, Nanso, and Hakuso, or Hokuso, I think it was. But yeah, that's when we find out that actually some of the lizard bros were girl bros. But either way. He also accidentally renames Gabiru. That was really funny and good too. And he ends up naming all the lizard men, something we could probably just all see coming. And they become Dragonoots. Kind of a downgrade, because they become like cute girls, and I don't know. If they would have all become kind of like Gabiru still looks cool. I don't know, I feel like the taking on the human-ish look, it seems like the more evolved these monsters become, the more human-ish they look. But at the same time, I don't know, I feel like they look less cool this way. I mean, Ranga would have been less cool if he just became a Bishojo guy when he evolved. Though, I could see that happening in the future still. But, yeah, I don't know. I would have preferred the Dragonoots to stay as scalies and less human, So I feel like that's a little bit of a downgrade, kind of like what happened with the ogres. But either way, he sends Gabiru and his men to farm in the Hokuto cave. Some of them go to work for some go to work for Soe as spies, including the sister, but also the ones he named in that scene, which I thought were Gabiru's lizard bros. So I guess they were the ones that went to work for Soe as well. But Gabiru and some of them end up going and becoming farmers for the Hokuto plants in the cave that they found Veldora in at the beginning of the series. So that's really cool, all of that coming back into play and in a way that makes sense. Also, they made a lab for Vesta there to produce potions and do research on stuff like that, because Rimuru made the potions from Hokuto at the beginning of the series, and it'd be great if they could sort of improve the potion, and not only improve it, but also sort of start mass producing them. We then get to see all these demon lords meeting together, and Milim talks about talks about going to see them and mentioning a non-aggression pact with Veldora, but Veldora's gone, so it doesn't matter. She name drops the other ones, Clayman, who we've seen before, Carrion, and Frey. She flew away on some Dragon Ball shit. Then, yeah, she shows up where Rimuru is, and we get the confrontation between the two of those, and I like all of that. She mentions at the beginning that not only is she a demon lord, but she's a dragonoid, which makes me think that's probably the next step of evolution for a Dragonoot. She's on that evolutionary path, it would seem. She mentions her power Milim Eye allows her to see the strength of anyone, so nobody can hide their power level from her. And she says she just came to introduce herself. And basically, we learn over the course of this that she's just kind of bored. That's the whole reason she's so strong and that she's a demon lord, is that she's just kind of bored. Then I love Ranga taking Rimuru, and the ogre's starting to fight, and that noise Ranga makes when Rimuru stops him had me dying. Rimuru says that she's 10 times stronger than him, so he has to outsmart her. She's stronger, so he offers her honey for victory and peace. And I love that that entire concept was there, and Rimuru outright thinks it to himself. She's stronger than me, so she has to be outsmarted. So I like that a lot. And I love the line from Rimuru later on where she's like, don't you want to be a demon lord? And he's like, no, I've got a lot to do. Like, seriously. So then she decides that she wants to join him because he's having so much fun he doesn't even want to become a demon lord, and she's bored. Then Gabiru showing up in that scene with him getting punched, so good again. We have her going up in front of all the people announcing that she's going to be living there from now on, her full name being Milim Nava. And she has the besties scene where she's like, we're besties now, and holds up Rimuru and all the crowd is chanting. It was so good. So then later Rimuru meets with some of the men after leaving the bathhouse, and one thing he mentions kind of offhandedly is that he's like, it'd be cool if we could start growing coffee. We did manage to start growing dandelions, so I feel like that's going to be kind of important because this show typically doesn't throw things out like that, even as a joke, unless they're going to come around and be important at some point. So I feel like the fact that they grow dandelions is going to be important for something. Then all the people mentioned that they're not really worried about Milim. She seems like she's friendly enough right now, but they're worried about how the other demon lords will react, because they're going to see it as either she's made peace with this place or she's taken this place over, and that's going to basically expand her territory. So all the other demon lords are going to see her expanding her territory as kind of a situation that they might have to respond to. So they just dump everything on Rimuru, basically say, okay, you gotta handle it, she's your bestie. So all that was funny for the episode. I like it a lot that we didn't have to, we had some fighting of course, but we didn't have to solve this conflict through that kind of thing. The conflict was solved just through peace and, I don't know, through brain power. So yeah, the show's continuously unique all the time. I love the cast of characters so much. I said Gabiru and the Lizardmen are my favorite, but I like the goblins, I like the ogres, even the orc. I hope we see more of the son of, what was it? Oh god, I forgot his name already. The son of Geld who became the new Geld. I hope we see more of them. So yeah, I love the cast of characters. So yeah, I'd give it a score of 8.5 Lizard Bros out of 10. 8.5 Besties out of 10. I don't know. I really liked the episode. I thought it was unique and different. And having the opening and ending grow on me, I can still say I really like this opening a lot. The fighting portions toward the end of the opening, kind of meh on those, but toward the beginning of the opening where we have Shizu and the piano bits, it's really well animated, and I love the way it sounds toward the beginning. So yeah, I like the opening a lot, and I like that it shows again more of the building up of the city. I said that last week, but just having another week to watch it some more, I really like the new opening. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like if you did like the video, comment on there to tell me what you thought of this episode, what you thought of my thoughts on it and all that. Subscribe for more. Tensei Shitara Slime.again, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel or talk to you there. And if you want a link to our Discord server to talk to me or more of us on Discord, just ask and I can give you a link. So that's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.